What's up, YouTube? So, I've just got back from watching Alice Through the Looking Glass. That was my best impression of Sacha Baron Cohen's portrayal of time. Now, in every other film, Sacha Baron Cohen would be the absolute highlight of the film, and you'd think that him acting alongside Johnny Depp, being wacky as possible, would be a dream. Yeah, I thought so, but turns out the people who made the film just went, nah, you know what? Best thing about the first films, we had the Mad Hatter being crazy, with the Cheshire Cat, we had the rest of the Tea Party crew, and they just went, you know what? The second one needs more time travel, and we need the Mad Hatter to be the Sad Hatter. So just make him upset for the rest of the film, have Alice go through time in a history which we don't really know at all, and try to fix things with an arbitrary time travel device which is never to be used but is made. Why would you make a time travel machine which can never be used? I don't understand. So, this one pretty much follows on from the first one where everyone's happy. We have Alice and she returns to the Under Kingdom. Okay? So, yeah, at the start, see Alice. I didn't really like Alice at all in this film. I don't know why. She's just her edgy. She just has to be edgy. She'd be the kind of person who just post edgy statuses for the sake of it. So, what happens is she goes to the Looking Glass, has to help the Mad Hatter, and then that's it. Yeah. So, I didn't really like the first one as much as I thought I would. I watched it again recently, and I did enjoy it. So, the second one is nothing like the first one. The entire feel, the fun is gone. And really, in a Alice in Wonderland film where all the fun and the quips and the humour is gone, well, you haven't really got what the original books were. You haven't got what it was, and really, there's no point in making a sequel if you're going to try and make it dark and edgy. That's the point. If you're going to make it dark, but have it kooky and funny. Okay? Which, okay, so I didn't really enjoy the sequel at all. Time travel is fun when it's done right. This one, now we understand obviously that you can't change the past. The past can never be changed. But it just seemed so... it didn't really fit in with the world that they built in the first one at all. The rules are there. They established the rules of time travel. And really, I don't understand. The crux of it, I don't get why they built the time machine if you're not allowed to ever use it. And then you have time have his own one. So it seems like they have two of the chronospheres, which they need to actually fix time and keep it going. So there's a few plot holes there, and it seems like they just wanted to bring everyone back. You have the Queen of Hearts back, and that's pretty much, there's two stories going on. There's the origin story of why she is how she is, and there's the origin story of the Mad Hatter and why he is how he is. I don't think anyone really cares about why they are how they are. They just enjoy them in the present. Maybe the Queen of Hearts needs some kind of empathy behind her to understand why she does what she does and why she's such a douchebag. Yes. However, it just doesn't seem to work or click together. We're rip-roaring through time trying to fix it, which it just doesn't seem really needed or relevant, and I just found myself tuning out of it quite a lot because you knew that the places they go to doesn't really end up really mattering at all one bit. Now, normally I would say that, okay, so the film isn't that good, but it's an enjoyable experience. I wouldn't say it was an enjoyable experience this time. It just seemed very, very dull and just gratuitous. That's the crux of it, really. It just seemed gratuitous for the sake of it. making a sequel just to cash in on the Disney name and the Alice in Wonderland franchise, which everyone loves. I mean, I loved the books, I read them as a kid, and I loved the original Disney film. But this sequel just falls flat. Now, what they should have done was pretty much focus on the main cast. You know, Mad Hatter's Tea Party. So if they had to go forward and try and fix time or sort time out, then that would have made sense. Because in this, Alice is actually the baddie, being selfish as she is. Then again, all people who go back and try and fix time, or not even fix time, try and change the past, are selfish in their own way. I mean, just look at Flash, the TV show. What's going on there? So I think that they kind of made a big misstep with how they structured the film. And when I don't want to go too much into spoilers, so I won't say too much. But there are a lot of plot holes in it. It just seems a bit pointless. But they've left it open at the end for her to come back as she is. So expect a third one. Well, I don't think there is a third book. But anyway, that is that. Drop a like and a subscribe, and I'll be back with more. Goodbye.